Right now at 7, a system that's already produced a dangerous tornado in Alabama is moving our way.
This is a live look at the radar, and here's that line of storms heading into our area over the next few hours. Thanks for joining us. I'm Dan Haggerty.
And I'm Deborah Morgan. Behind tonight's system comes another with a chance for a rain-snow mix possible overnight tomorrow. Meteorologist Mike Mays is in the WRAL Severe Weather Center with what we can expect. Mike?
That line of showers and thunderstorms that you guys highlighted is on the way. In fact, severe thunderstorm warnings in effect for parts of the Triad, Greensboro right now under severe thunderstorm warning till 7:30. It's quite possible that the western side of our viewing area, Alamance County, Orange County, Chatham County, Lee County, Moore County, could be in a severe thunderstorm warning within the next couple of hours. So keep that in mind. And it's a wall of severe thunderstorms from around the Triad through the Charlotte area. And then there have been some tornado warnings in South Carolina. But this system is weakening on approach. We said that would occur, and it's still likely it will. So it may get uncomfortably close. And then as it makes its way into the triangle, it's showers and maybe some storms. Been a rough day just to our south and west. Georgia, Alabama, just been hit hard with tornadoes. A lot of damage. We'll be seeing that later on in our newscasts, especially at 10 and 11 o'clock. Just a lot of damage in Alabama. And it's the west side of our viewing area that's under that level 1 threat. Damaging wind gusts cannot be ruled out. Where you see the light shaded green, that's our general thunderstorm category where there could be storms, but they're not expected to be severe. Here is the brand new run of Futurecast. It's an hourly run, updating every hour. And you can see how the line by 10 o'clock falls apart. We're still expecting rain, but not severe. By 1 o'clock, still decent coverage of rain in the area. By 4 a.m., that's out of here, but still a few leftover showers, maybe for the morning commute. And then there's snow off to the west. There's a vigorous upper level low that'll spin into the area Friday night and Saturday, creating lift. And that lift generates clouds, generates precipitation. There's the rain that breaks out. And if the air loft is cold enough, could be mixed with some wet snowflakes. From time to time, you see a little bit of blue. Wake County, Orange County, 2 a.m. Saturday, 3, 4, 5 a.m. There's a little bit of blue that shows up. This is more of a novelty event, just to see some wet snowflakes mix in with the rain. Surface temperatures are way too warm, so it's not going to be an issue on the roads. This is something we'll look at again tonight at 10 on Fox 50, 11 on WRAL, and throughout the day tomorrow. But in the meantime, we've got to track our rain. We're going to look at it with Futurecast, see how much it's going to drop, and see how long it's going to last. Deb?
Yeah, that system and the serious part of it really starting to get in our area. Thank you, Mike.
Right now in the Live Center, I'm Mark Boyle, tracking that system as it continues to move our direction, leaving a path of destruction in its past and where it's been because of the tornadoes and strong wind and rain. Take a look at this photo. This is from a Hobby Lobby in Alabama, and we're seeing this all through Georgia as well. Different stores just completely wrecked because of that system. Take a look at your screen. We'll start right now where this is in Alabama, where these tornadoes came through. A very large amount of damage, and not just isolated to 1 or 2 neighborhoods. This is widespread, and we talked about the Georgia area, and they're dealing with that now, especially in Griffin, which is about 45 miles south of Atlanta. Back in the Live Center, closer to home, this is in Mooresville, and then in the Charlotte area. Take a look at all this hail. It's actually starting to accumulate in some areas in large amounts of it, so we'll continue to track that for you. I want to show you these live pictures. I mentioned Griffin. This just came up here in the Live Center. You talk about that damage. This is what it looks like right now as a reporter gets there in the way to start doing their reports. And I do want to mention the flight situation. Atlanta absolutely crippled tonight. All of their delayed flights or cancellations are continuing to skyrocket as that system is right over that city right now.
Feel for that community, Mark. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. I'm meteorologist Mike Mays in the WRAL Severe Weather Center with our forecast update for this Thursday night. We've got our showers and thunderstorms off to the west making their way in. It is going to be a wet night. And then once that system passes, we'll have some cooler air come in for the day on Friday. So let's check out Futurecast into the evening at 10, 11, 12 o'clock. That's when the bulk of the rain will be upon us. Some of the rain will be heavy. The winds could be gusty. The way the atmosphere is locally, we do not anticipate the rough weather that the folks off to the west are having, but we're going to watch hour by hour to see how this line remains intact. Some of our western counties could still see a strong thunderstorm. By 1 a.m., still plenty of rain in the area. By 3 a.m., it's moving out. And then we see a little bit of a secondary area of rain from 5 through 8 a.m., so we'll call for about a 30% chance of rain at that point. But look at the north and west. Our mountains seeing some snow. Kentucky, West Virginia, Ohio, Indiana, all seeing some snow, all from some upper level energy that's sitting over the upper Great Lakes. There's not a whole lot of precipitation with this, but as it dives down to the south and east, there'll be a lot of lift in the atmosphere. That triggers cloud growth, it triggers precipitation growth, and when it moves over us Friday night and Saturday, with the colder air, we'll see precipitation growth, and there's the potential for some snow. So this is the potential right now. The mountains have winter weather advisories in purple for Watauga and Ashe counties. Advisory area up to 3 inches of snow above 3,500 feet. There could be more than that. In the warning area, it's up to 9 inches of snow and around a foot at the highest tops in the southwestern part of the state and adjacent mountains over into Tennessee. Now here's Futurecast tomorrow evening. Partly to mostly cloudy skies are expected, and with the upper level low coming in, it will trigger precipitation to develop. It will initially be in the form of rain, as you see there, and then some of the blue starts to show up. So there could be some wet snowflakes, but check out the numbers. Temperatures are above freezing, so if there's any kind of issue, it would be on an elevated surface if the snow was heavy enough, but then once the snow stops, it would quickly melt. I don't anticipate any issues on the roads for Friday night and Saturday morning. Saturday morning at 7 a.m., still a rain-snow mix in some locations, and then it quickly does come to an end by 11 a.m. Just looking at a lot of clouds with temperatures in the 30s and 40s. So showers are likely this evening and overnight. Low temperatures in the 40s and 50s. Warmer clothes needed for your Friday. It's breezy. More clouds start to develop in the afternoon. 55 is our high, and we'll call it variably cloudy or a mix of sun and clouds. Highs in the 50s. We had 68 in Raleigh today, 73 in Fayetteville. 7-day forecast. It's a colder weekend, especially Sunday and Monday mornings with the lows in the mid-20s. There's your rain-snow mix Friday night, the potential, and warmer next week. That's our forecast update for this Thursday night. Have a great night.